man's best friend, and you hear the lone coyote wail. Ride, 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 ride again, though it's not in the sea. Still there's always hope. If you ride and rope, you can earn your bacon and your beans. Just keep your eyes on that horizon. The trail may lead you to your rainbow city. So saddle up and ride again over plain and mountainside. So it's tough, it's true, still it's up to you. So ride, ride again, ride. Doesn't it make you want to split? Come on, you lot, what about buying a drink? This is what we want. I know what you lot want. What's going on anyway?
You fellas won't get away with it. If it's the last thing I do, I'll strike it. You're talking to Billy the Kid and his pals. And don't make us mad, partner. Looks like we hit the jackpot, Fuzzy.
Boy, is this gonna be fun. Cowboys. My old grandfather would have shown him a trick or two. He was the toughest hombre in the Wild West. He could ride the hardest, shoot the quickest, and spit the farthest. Why? Oh, sorry, chum. Could give you another trump card, isn't it? Low for Daddy. Why can't you keep quiet? Keep quiet in my own blooming pub? I put in the television to attract customers, and whose suggestion was that? Where's Charlie?
Hang on a little longer.
Cheerio, Charlie. In case you don't know, that's my beer. And in case you don't know, this is your coat. Well, you put it from laying at that hurt. Hurt? It was only light ale. Anyway, what do you think you were doing? Well, it's nobody but buying the stuff. I may as well top it myself. They would have been buying it if it hadn't been for your bright idea. Why don't you get a television set? Well, it was only to attract the customers. Customers? There's not one of them had more than half a pint. Well, give them a chance. They've only been in for 4 hours.
What on earth's going on? I can't hear myself think.
Well, you can't blame us this time. It's the telly.
Can't blame you. And what we could do with that 80 quid. You and your scheme. Building for the future. That lot of good it's done us.
Now, if you don't keep quiet, we'll take our custom to the Red Lion. Take his custom? That's ruddy teacup.
I'm telling my Bill to be quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry it's turned out like this, Charlie, after you put in your bit in and all. Ah, but that's all right, Bill. I'm not grousing. We've had a go.
That's right. No use crying over spilt milk. We've had it, that's all there is to it.
Oh, there they go, reeling out. Line sober. That's the best episode of the lot. Don't miss next week's driving installment. When you're going to get it converted to commercial? When you buy a pint. Hello. Mr. Ramsbottom. Too late, telly's finished.
Official business, Mr. Ramsbottom. Mr. Rhodes thought I'd better come up at once, like, you know, special delivery.
Hey, it's us Holmans. That's all I'm short of.
No, it's not a summons. I don't know, it's here somewhere.
Well, what is it? Hurry up.
Well, it's a sort of wire when I can find it, you know.
Hey, Bill, your little one just come up. It's just in time. I don't believe it. I'll bet you've won £75,000. That just shows how decent little ones are, doesn't it? Why? I forgot to post it. Don't waste a stamp. Come on. Oh, come on, let's have it.
Here. There's a French postcard in there.
Who's it to?
I don't know. Haven't looked on the back.
Oh, here.
I've just remembered. It's in the house. Here's a cable or something from Canada.
Hey, what does it say? Canada, eh? Oh, don't take all today. Well, run me up a flagpole. What's to do? W. Ramsbottom, the Bull and Cow Pontefract Yorks. Big offer received for your property at Lonesome. Stop. Possible mineral deposits anticipated. Stop. Congratulations. Stop. Letter follows. Stop. Andrew McTavish. Hey, you never told me you owned any property in Lonesome. Well, I knew my granddad had a bit of a feel there, but I didn't think it was worth anything. Well, according to that it is. Bill, you're worth a fortune. You're rich beyond the dreams of Aberystwyth. Steady on, lad. Brandy. Whoa. Hang on. Make yourself useful.
What's it all about? What's happened?
Don't read that lot. I should be ready now. Oh, I dreamed I had a cable from Canada saying I'd come into a fortune.
It's no dream you have. You know better, Dad.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
love.
Bill, isn't it wonderful? What are you going to do?
What are we going to do? We're all going to Canada, of course.
To Canada.
Don't forget my roots are in Canada. Ah, there's a bit of you sticking up in England. What are you talking about? What about it, Mother?
I'm all for it. I've had enough of the kitchen sink.
So have I. Be glad to get in a proper bath. Joan?
You are. Can I come?
You're no Ramsbottom. Charlie? I'm. That settles it. Okay, get cracking. Start packing.
It's so big.
Very cold in Canada. Thank you, love, very much. Here, give Mrs. Murphy the best on the house.
Oh, thank you, love.
Now, my love. Bill, it's for you. It's from Canada. Yes. I've left it where you can read. Hello, Bill Ramsbottom here. Who's that? Mr. McTavish? Oh, how are you, Mr. McTavish? It's my solicitor in Canada. Eh? What's that? I don't get it. Hey, wait a minute. You said I own the land. Who says so?
The offer was made under the impression that your claim to the property was not...
You mean it's not worthwhile coming over? Here, but
Someone else seems to have stepped in. The original offer has been withdrawn. It would only be a waste of time for you to come over. I'm sorry. Well, I've done what you said.
What's happened, Bill?
Oh, I hope, lad. There's another fella claimed my land in Canada.
I can't do that.
Well, he has done, so McTavish says.
Well, it's a rotten twist. Then it's all on.
Ah, so's the party. Sorry, everybody. Stop serving.
Nothing ever goes right for us. Looks like we're going to be here for the rest of our lives.
Oh, cheer up, love. We're only back where we started. We've lost nothing.
Only about 10 bottles of whiskey, half a dozen barrels of beer, and a tin of crisp.
Aye, and that's only what you've had. What about the others?
It's no use pretending. I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be a new start for us.
I know how you feel, love, but still there it is. It looks as if we're stuck in the Bull and Cow for the rest of our lives.
Don't be too optimistic. What about that letter you wrote to the brewery last week?
That I wrote, that we wrote.
Hey, it was a beautiful letter, lad.
Aye, it was. I was right, you know. There is no Z in lousy.
What on earth are we going to do now?
If I'd have been on the spot in Canada, this never would have happened.
Well, I still don't see what's to stop us from going.
Oh, don't... That's an idea. There, that's Charlie. Oh, yeah, get over. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was saying we couldn't do any worse over there than we're doing here. I've always said Canada's the land of Hop along, Cassidy. What do you think, Mother?
How are we going to get the fare?
Well, we can have a sort of whip round. We've got Jones' money box, and how much money have you got in the Yorkshire Penny Bank, Wally?
Penny.
Well, go and get it.
What, and bust the bank?
Mr. Ramsbottom, I'll lend you my savings if it'll help. It's not very much.
Oh, thanks, Danny.
Very kind of you, Danny. Go on, girls. Rake up everything you can. I'll pay you back when we get to Lonesome. There's bound to be a lot of opportunities in Lonesome, you know. I bet it's quite a big city by now. Airfields, skyscrapers, milk bars.
You okay, Grandpa? Something's riling you.
Oh, I'm okay. Just disappointed. Wild Bill's grandson. A downright tragedy ain't coming. If I could only have let him know somehow, he'd as soon put Black Jake in his place. A great strapping he-man is just what this dump needs.
Well, that's it. Counting the co-op divvy, Danny's savings, the TV set, Jones' cash box and Mother's danglers, and taking into consideration the 35 hot water bottles, Charlie's gold watch, and my gold back teeth, we can't do it. There's enough there for 2 fares. I know there is, but... By gum, Charlie, you're right.
No, we're not going without you.
Yes, you and John have the tickets, Mother.
What about you and Charlie?
Oh, don't worry about Charlie and...
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I do hope they'll be all right. Who are you looking for? Well, I half hoped Danny would be here to see us off, but after the way you treated him. I know, but I didn't want to leave bad friends. Well, I think he behaved very well, if you ask me. Oh, come on. We better go on here.
Come on, give a hand in here. What now? Oh! What was that? What? Thought I heard a voice. Oh! Lorry! Help! Charlie. Charlie, where are you? You all right, Charlie? Don't talk with your mouth full. Are you all right? Hey? All right. Now, where's the key? Oh, good. Where is it? All right, now, don't panic. I'll get you out. You're... Look! There you go. Oh, this is a fine blooming thing, isn't it, eh? Oh, I'm going to get you out of here. Your slip's showing. Oh. Come round here. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, no, the door's the other way. Hey, round here. Come on, don't argue.
Hello. What's going on here?
Would you care for a ride on the camel, sir?
Oh, so is that?
Well, you see, my friend's in here, and...
Tell that to the captain. Come on, follow me.
I can explain everything that's happened up to now. Look after the old basket, will you? Work your package. Good job of not going to Australia. But you never mind, lad. You wash and I'll wipe. Hey, off you up. Hey, he's the time, princess. I'll have the humbug. Which twin has their own firm?
Aye, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Ted. My friend... I thought he was the wife's sister.
Now hop to it.
Yes.
I said work your passage, short house. Remember?
Who's he calling Shorthouse?
Well, you told him that was your name.
Oh, so I did, so I wouldn't get Florrie into trouble, didn't I? I wonder where she is. I've looked all over the blooming ship.
Hey, talking of angels.
Can't understand what's happened to your dad. And Charlie, too. We saw that trunk come aboard all right, but since then...
Oh, Mum, don't worry. I'm sure they'll be all right.
Florrie, you mustn't do that. Why not? You're not supposed to talk to her. You're a member of the crew now. Anyway, it looks as though she's got company. Good morning,
doesn't she?
You're taking your morning exercise?
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Well, but we're not going very far. Shall we sit over there, Mother? Oh, Joan, what a good idea. See you later, Mr.
My name is David, but I will join you here if I may.
Oh, certainly.
Oh, you men. Yes. I don't know whether you have traveled on this line before, madame.
No, I haven't. Not on this line.
Now, there is one thing you will notice most of all. You always get the most superb service. The men will do anything for the passenger's comfort. Discipline, you know. One snap of the fingers, and the job is done for you. At least it usually is. Oh, what's the matter with you? I said, chairs. You are, madam?
Thank you.
Sit down there, madam.
Thank you very much.
There you are, madam. Quite comfortable, madam?
Yes. Oh, quite comfortable, my man, thank you. Oh, Billy, you're all right.
Well, I've been looking all over the ship for you. Which cabin are you in?
We're on B deck. First on the right, second on the left, second on the right, first right, and then it's the door on the right.
Did you say that again?
First...
Now then, my man. The lady does not want any chatter. And where's my chair? I think that man has forgotten his manners. I'm sorry he was rude.
Oh, I'm used to that. I mean, he probably didn't mean to be rude.
Oh, you must not let him take liberty.
You'd better try.
I think he's making over to us. I'll soon find out.
I hope you will not hesitate to call upon me at any time if I can be of help.
Don't worry. I've got him where I want him.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I said, they're usually about when you want them. The sailors, I mean.
Are you traveling alone, you two, or is your husband traveling with you?
Yes. I mean, no.
Oh, good, good. Then perhaps I may be permitted to look after you, hmm?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, no, astray. Have you seen the phosphorus in the water at the back of the ship?
No.
Oh!
What was it she said? Second right, first left, first right, second left, and the door on the right.
What was the number of the cabin?
B4.
B4.
B4, you're very high. Good night, Charlie.
Give my love to Florrie.
Get out! Get out!
Temper.
What kept you?
That wasn't Florrie, it was the girl from the cup final.
Get away. It was? You couldn't have looked properly.
I did too.
Hey, look, C-deck. You said B-deck. They're all B-decks to me.
Come on, we want it in the dining saloon.
Joan, do you think I look all right?
Mum, you look lovely.
Oh, I am anxious about your dad. I haven't seen him again since this morning.
Well, you'll be all right. You've got Charlie to look after him.
Yes, that's what I'm anxious about.
Excuse me, madam, the captain has invited you to his table.
The captain. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of him.
Would you come this way, please?
Come on, Joan.
I'm so glad you could join me, Mrs. Ramsbottom. And your daughter, too.
Very pleased, I'm
Is it there?
Thank you.
I hope you're quite comfortable in your cabin.
Oh, yes.
Well, accidents will happen, I suppose. But I must admit this has been a most unusual voyage up to now. First we have stowaways, and then earlier this evening, a passenger complained she had an intruder in her cabin. We must have a jinx aboard.
What are you playing at? Come on, you two. Get moving.
I can't understand why anybody would want to stow away, can you?
Usually to get out of the country. Though I must admit these two look pretty harmless. To tell you the truth, I thought they looked as though they were a little bit round the bend. But we're quite glad to have them. We need extra help. They won't allow them to land on the other side, so they can work their passage back, too.
Scalpel. Scissors. Clips. Which side is the appendix? Come on, get moving.
It seems a shame they won't be able to land after all they've been through.
Stowaways? No, out of the question.
Have you seen the phosphorus in the water at the deck of the ship after dark? Look out. Hey, Arthur, now what do you fancy? Oh, some of everything. What, a lot? Well, certainly. Would you stand up, sir? Yes. Sit down there, sir. There you are. Get stuck in. What can I get you, mate?
Soup.
Soup.
As you were saying.
I wanted to ask you, Mrs. Ramsbottom, if you were by any chance connected with Bill Ramsbottom of Lonesome.
Oh, no. No relation at all.
Oh, what a pity. It's a name well known in the part of Canada I come from. You see, my grandfather was a bit of a rough diamond, and his great hero was a man named Bill Ramsbottom. Wild Bill, I think they called him. Well?
I don't have one, eh?
Oh. No soup for me, thank you.
Oh, fuss.
And the sight after dark is something you will only see once in your life. Excuse me, sir. I did not ask for soup. What's the matter with you? I don't want... Oh, I don't know what happened to the service in this ship. What's the matter with the stores around here?
This is most extraordinary. It's from the Canadian Press Exchange. They're asking if they can come aboard at St. John's to photograph and interview Bill Ramsbottom. Wild Bill's grandson. Isn't that amazing? Really is remarkable. Here am I talking to you about Wild Bill Ramsbottom, and this message arrives to say his grandson is on board. I don't understand. You're the only Ramsbottom on the passenger list. You say you don't know him, and I don't know him.
But I do.
How dare you?
I can't help knowing him.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I am Bill Ramsbottom. The bloke they wired about. I told him I was coming. And this is my old woman.
You, Bill Ramsbottom?
Oh, it's perfectly true. When we decided to come to Canada, Bill wanted to do it the hard way. You know, just like his grandpa did all those years ago. So he and his friend decided to stow away. But your men were too smart for them. That's the whole story, Captain.
And a great story it is, too.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Stewart, bring some chairs for Mr. Ramsbottom and Mr. Mr. Watson. I'm proud to have you on my ship, Mr. Ramsbottom. That stowaway idea was a great scheme. I'm sure the Penard line will be only too happy to have you as its guest.
Oh, they must let them pay their fare.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Go on. Try and make us. Twist me out.
No, this calls for a toast. To Wild Bill Ramsbottom, hero of Lonesome, and to his grandson, who's going back to carry on the old tradition.
Charlie, we're in.
Far and away, the most exciting news for out west is the announcement that Bill Ramsbottom, grandson of the immortal Wild Bill, most famed of all the sharpshooters of the 90s, is on his way to Lonesome.
You were right. He's coming. I just heard it on the radio. Everything will be all right now.
Then the message was true.
Bill Ramsbottom.
I'm glad I've lived to see this day. So you're Mr. McTavish's great-granddaughter, are you?
Yep. Everybody calls me Susie. Mighty glad you came, Mr. Ramsbottom.
Oh, glad to be here, Susie. Now tell us all about this big city of Lonesome, will you?
Oh, it's real modern.
Now, what did it tell you?
Of course, I haven't seen lots of other cities yet. We ain't got no electricity, but I guess we keep up with the times. Some of us has a bath once a week. How do we find a place to stay? Oh, darn it, I nearly forgotten to tell you. Grandpa's been going through some old papers, and he reckons that the only place that's yours without argument is the saloon. So you can live there.
Saloon, eh? Oh, home to home. What about the fellow who's running it now?
Oh, there ain't no one running it right now.
Why not?
Folk reckon it ain't healthy.
What's the trouble, Drain?
Yeah, a big sewer rat called Black Jay. He's even got Grandpa worried. Still, I reckon you'll soon take the hide off of him.
Yeah, Lonesome is all right to live in, though, isn't it?
Sure, if you keep your barkers handy. Bit lonely, though. Still, I reckon folks will come back after you clean the place up.
Wow. Yeah, boss. He's a coming, all right. Oh, he is he? Well, we'll let him know where he stands right from the start. You stick around down there till he arrives, pick up whatever news you can, report back here. I'll show this Ramsbottom what we think of him. I seem to recognize that face. Excuse me.
Hiya, Four Eyes.
I'm Bill Ramsbottom.
What? All of him? Well, I'm Bella.
Well, oh, you're better.
Yeah, I do the cooking and the serving. And whatever else happens to come along. I go with the building like.
Both built around the same time. Well, now, this is Florrie, my wife, my daughter Joan, and Danny, the wandering minstrel. Hey, what about me? Oh, yes, Charlie, my best friend. Well, nice little place you've got here. May I be forgiven?
You must be Mrs. Ramsbottom. I'm McTavish.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you. I've heard a lot about you.
I'm real glad to meet you. What's this?
It's me, Charlie. Bill's friend.
Whose friend?
Bill. The Bill Ramsbottom.
Bill Ram, where is he?
I'm Bill Ramsbottom.
Hey, you Bill Ramsbottom?
Here I am.
Why, your grandfather was 6'4", and your father was 6'4". And you?
Well, I'm 4'6". Anyway, don't let that fool you. I'm a mighty tough hombre.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make the best of it. Come along with me and I'll show you over the place.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
What?
Come on over here. I want to talk to you.
Something what about?
Oh, various things.
Hello.
Your grandfather's room. He died at his post of duty, and now it's up to you. So help us.
Seems the folk around here still think a lot of my grandpa.
To some others, he never has.
Oh, you're not looking too good yourself. Who are you?
Me, I'm Reuben, kind of odd man around the place.
Oh, pleased to meet you, Reuben.
Nice to meet you, son.
Hello, what's this?
Oh, that's a moose.
Is it? Mm-hmm. You must have some jolly big cats around here.
I've asked some of your neighbors to ride in and meet you tomorrow night.
I'll be glad to make their acquaintance. I see you play tennis. The Ramsbottom relic. Everything's still in its place. Anyway, let's have a look over here. What's this? Moose Creek, 1895. Pine Trail, 1899. Yellow River, 1905. Hello, Grandpa. I'd like to meet the guy who's going to swindle me out of this.
Most people keep out of his way.
Who is he, anyway?
Black Jake.
Who's Black Jake?
Black Jake's a big noise round these parts. Nobody argues with Black Jake if they're interested in breeding.
Well, I'm going to argue with him. I think it's downright pharmaceutical.
That's the way to talk. Let him know, boss. When he heard we found the papers proving that you owned this saloon, he was real mad.
Oh, he was he? Well, when it comes to getting mad, I take a lot of beating.
What you said, son, killing don't mean nothing to Black Jake.
He wants this saloon.
He may want it, but he won't get it.
Who's going to stop him?
Look me over, kid.
Only known you 5 minutes.
Oh, baby, a lot can happen in 5 minutes.
Said it?
I don't mean the last 5. I mean the next. I'm boiling.
I'm cooked.
It looks as if I ought to have some sort of protection.
Protection? I figured Wild Bill's grandson could take care of himself.
Oh, yes, but let's not be foolhardy. I think I'll have a word with the police.
There ain't no police in these parts.
Get away. I've seen Rosemary. What about the Mounties?
All the Mounties look in from time to time if there's real trouble, but their post is miles away.
Oh, looks as if I picked myself a nice, healthy spot, doesn't it, eh? Still, you must have a sheriff. I mean, these places always have a sheriff, don't they?
Well, we have a kind of sheriff, a deputy. Runs in the lawbreakers, tries them, and locks them up till the Mounties come.
Right, too. I'm glad you've got somebody to keep law and order. Tell me, who is the deputy in these parts?
You are.
Eh?
Whoever holds the license for this saloon automatically becomes the deputy. Here's the deputy's badge.
I feel sick.
Hank Riley.
Oh, it's got them off him.
Bullets. Here. Bullets. Ah, they got him. Old Sandy. They got him, too. All going the same way, all doing their duty. And you've got to do your duty tomorrow. Old Dan's for trial round about 11 o'clock. And whatever you do, he's got to be convicted. We've got to hold him. I hope there won't be any trouble. But Black Jake's sort of interested in old Dan, and you never know. So keep your barkers handy. Bill Ramsbottom.
This Ramsbottom guy smells like trouble to me. We should have stopped him ever getting to Lonesome. Don't worry, Bart. Even the Ramsbottom couldn't put one over on you. Yeah. Well, let's say we got to work fast and stake those claims. We're a jump ahead, Bart. Besides, we got Dan. He's our trump card. Yeah, Dan. That guy bothers me. He smells out the stuff all right, but when he gets on a drink, he talks too much. Come on, tell him. What? Oh, it's you. Where you been? Well, shut up.
What's your news about Ramsbottom?
Well, I ain't seen him yet, but I reckon he's settled into the saloon. And by all accounts, I'd say he's pretty full of himself.
How empty him? What else?
I hear they've been and made him deputy.
Deputy, huh?
Yeah.
Seems like I gotta show him who's boss around here.
He'll be down to jail this morning. He's trying old Dan for being drunk again and shooting up a bit.
Down in jail and Ramsbottom trying him? That don't suit my book. Change his mind, will
Yeah,
you, boys?
boss.
Ride over to Lonesome and put the fear of death into him. Let him have a taste of what's coming to him if he stands in my way. Now, beat it. I want Dan back here pronto. Deputy Sheriff Ramsbottom.
Got him!
The lights out to me.
Here you are, Sheriff.
What's this?
The key to the jail.
What for?
Now unlock it.
Oh, it thinks of everything. Hello, who's this?
Oh, him. The man is bunging them yesterday. We got to keep an eye on him. He's one of Black Jake's gang.
Oh, is he?
Aye, sure is. When Black Jake hears about this, he ain't going to be none too pleased.
What's that?
Oh, that's the quarter setting.
Oh, usher me in.
Sure thing.
All right, make your minds up. Gentlemen, we sit. May as well look the part. Bring in the prisoner.
But he's already in, Sheriff.
Oh, yes. Now, what is your name? Dan. Dan. Oh, I just washed it. I can't do a thing with it. What is your name? Dan. 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 Occupation? Oh, we know that, don't we? Cloakroom attendant. Now, what's the charge?
There ain't no charge, Sheriff.
You mean he's getting all this for nothing?
Yes, sir. We don't charge him around these here parts. We just locks him up.
Oh. Now, have you anything to say before I have you destroyed?
Hey, don't I get no defense?
Does he get any defense?
Kinda looks better, Sheriff.
Ah, but on account of the pedagogics, including the atmospherics here.
Who's gonna defend me?
Now, that's a very intelligent question. I wish I could give you an intelligent answer.
What is the answer?
What a ridiculous question. Who is going to defend him anyway?
I am.
Who are you?
Billy the Kid. Who's that?
Billy the Goat. Have you come to give the bride away?
Sure have.
Whose side are you on?
Don't worry, I'll get him 10 years. Now, it is my intention to persuade you members of the jury, of your own free will, of the innocence of my client on this charge of which he is so plainly guilty.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Your Honor, the defense collapses. Tell you what happened to me stuffer. Don't ask me. Hold it, John.
I say, give us a shout about 8 o'clock, will you? 2 cups of cocoa in the Financial Times.
Okay.
Help yourself.
Hey, man, can I stick up a bill for the circus? This circus has visit these parts in years.
You'd better ask inside.
Thank you, man.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would I find a deputy?
He must still be in court. I'm his daughter, Joan.
Mighty pleased to meet you, Miss Jones. My name's Elmer. I brought your father's horse.
His what?
His horse. He needed for getting around.
Will he? Oh, that's very kind of you.
I hear people are riding in to meet the new deputy. You say he's in the courtroom?
Well, he should have been back by now. I'll take you over and introduce you.
Say, Danny, you're real stuck on her, ain't you?
Oh, she's the only reason I came all the way out to you.
Hey, she's too kind of you, huh?
Yeah, oh, no, she's not. She doesn't seem to have any time for me at all.
Well, there's plenty of other girls in the world.
No, that wouldn't do. Joan's the only girl for me.
Well, I wouldn't let nobody make a doormat out of me.
You know, she could walk all over me if she wanted to.
Oh.
What was that, bandit?
No, I was just expressing the feelings. Hey, where is he, anyway?
You could go down to the jail.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Now what are we going to do?
I'll have another go.
Hey, you needn't bother. Let's face it, we're stuck here for the night and there's only one bed.
We'll have to do what we did at Blackpool.
What, sleep heads and tails?
We'll see you take your spurs off.
Blooming hard bed this is, too.
Hello, what's this? Looks like a map.
Oh, it does. It's got a lot of places marked. Says something about minerals.
I'll bet you this belongs to Dan.
That'll be why Black Jake's so anxious to get him back. Charlie, I think we're on to something.
Oh, Dad, stop fooling. Come out of there.
Fooling, she says. I like that. I'll have you know that I've been in dire peril with my friend Diabolic. Who's your friend?
Oh, this is Elmer. He's brought you a horse.
A horse? What are you supposed to be doing in there? Well, a prisoner got out of here, and we were trying to figure out how he escaped, you see.
Where's the key?
Come back.
Marshal's compliments, sir.
Same to you and yours, I'm sure. Oh, don't be a Charlie. What are you, a cowboy or what?
I am a cowboy, but I have another job as well. Official life.
Here. And what do you make of this?
Where do you get this?
Found it in the cell.
I think it belongs to Dan.
You mean Dan escaped from here? This may give us the lead we've been looking for. We've been trailing down for this very information. There's more on this than you think, Mr. Deputy. Black Jake will stop at nothing to get this back again. I should hate anything to happen to you. Or you.
Or even him.
Deputy?
You're welcome. Oh, don't forget your horse. I got it all! Black Jake. You yellow-livered chicken-hearted palpitating throw-outs. You mean to tell me you had him on your sights and left him breathing? You didn't say we got to plug him, boss. You said we got to show him up, so we lock him in his own jail. Yeah, boss. We thought that was kind of clever. Clever? When he got Dan's map. If I don't get that map back quickly, I'll switch you right open. The whole lot of you. I'll plug you. I'll get... What? No man's gonna beat me, you hear that? I don't care how tough he is. I'm gonna get this Ramsbottom and I'll get him good.
I thought you were Helmer.
I've been looking all over the place for you up there.
Yeah, that's why I came here.
Oh, yes. Joan, I've got something to tell you.
Yes, Danny.
Yes. Well, you know I love you, don't you?
Yes, I believe I've heard you say that before, Danny.
Yes, I have. Well, you know there's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody. You know what I mean? I mean, for instance, I love my saxophone, but...
Oh, I see, but you don't want to marry it.
No, I haven't tapped it yet. Hey, John, you know about me and Susie, don't you?
Yes, of course. It's the same way with me and Elmer.
Ah, I'm glad. Hey, John, I want you to promise me something. If anything ever happens to your
My
Elmer...
friend's outside asking for you. In spite of me, come in. He said he can't stop. Oh, excuse me.
Yes, well... Hello.
Don't nobody move. You moved. I think it's Mr. Jake. Which of you guys is going to be the late Bill Ramsbottom? Come on, Bill. I should just like to see you do that again. Thanks. So you're Wild Bill's grandson, huh? Such is so. Was your grandpa's killed my old man. I said it was your grandpa's killed my old man.
I heard it was the drink.
Yeah. Now, what's more, Mr. Deputy Ramsbottom, you've taken something that belongs to me, and you're going to give it back. I said you're going to give it back. Thank you, Miranda. Now, let's not get hasty about this. How's about a little drink, eh, Charlie?
That saved the corkscrew, didn't it, eh? Pretty short now. How's about you and me having a little contact? Okay. See that blue tail fly? Next time I shoot to kill. Not bad. I like a little opposition. How's that? Hey, it's for my pack. I got another deck here. You and me's gonna have a little game of cards, and you can't win. Come here. Sit down. Well, what do we play for? 10 cents? 20 cents? Your life. I haven't finished with it yet. No. You want to cut? Yes, please. Oh, thank you. How many do you want? One, I think. Four. What are we playing for? Your life. I'll double you. I'll pay for this as well. Snap. You double-crossing, horn-toed tenderfoot. You dirty, low-down, double-crossing son of a Ramsbottom. I'm gonna murder you with my bare hands.
Well, do something.
I'm gonna run away.
Men.
Lady, it's Charlie. And send him home. Thanks, pal. Remove the body. I bet he never expected that. Well, I'm glad you followed all right. But I'm sorry let Black Jake go.
Black Jake's a terrible man, isn't he?
Don't let's talk about him. Joan, there's something I want to say to you.
I think we should be getting back. They'll be wondering where I am.
Oh, it certainly is. And I'll take good care of you. This is the night I have waited for. This is the night to call you my own. You are my arms longing to hold you near. Here are my lips, take them, my dear one. This is the night we were fated for. Fated to love for eternity. My arms will hold you so tight. We watch the moon in its flight. Darling, the moment is right. This is the night. This is the night I have waited for. This is the night to call you my own. Here are my arms longing to hold you near. My dear, this is the night we were fated for, fated to love for eternity. My arms will hold you so tight. We watch the moon in its flight. Darling, the moment is right. This is the night.
I brought you a present, Mr. Ramsbottom.
All mine, eh? That's lovely. I don't think it's my size. I'll have a practice on the little one, I think. Be friendly. Whoa! No temper. That's a liberty. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, look what you're doing. Whoopsie daisy. Whoop.
Are you ready for the big one now?
Stick it in the stable.
Oh, I had tenderfoot.
Tender what?
I know I'm learning to ride. He thinks there's going to be some trouble. Well, if there is, you'll protect me, won't you, Charlie? After all, I'm only a poor defenseless female, remember? You do love me, Charlie, don't you? Oh, you got a funny way of showing it.
Oh, I'm one of the strong. Well, I'm one of the
Island lads. At least you aren't interested in any other women, are you, Charlie?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's okay then. Because if I ever caught you looking at another woman, I'd bust you into very small pieces.
accommodation for us? We're full up. You'll find some place. We ain't particular. Yeah, I can see that. What's going on here? We're looking for somewhere to sleep. We just got into town. What are you doing in town? Well, it's this way. The boys are coming through here on their way north prospecting. We're coming through prospecting the boys. Yippee. Are you the boss around here? Well, we're looking for somewhere to sleep. We hear you're full up.
Oh, stuff and nonsense. We've plenty of room.
William.
Well, they can't turn away their eggs. No, especially this sort of business. Walk this way.
William Ramsbottom. You take him up, Bella. Behave yourselves.
Foiled again.
Hey, Bill.
What's all this prospecting I keep hearing about? Hey, Bill. All right, I can dream, can't I? What's all this prospecting business everyone keeps talking about? I tell you what, I'll bet you it's uranium they're after. What's uranium? Use your cranium. The stuff they stick on the Geiger counters to make them tick. And I'll bet you that's what Blackjack's after, too. I'll bet you that's what's on Stan's map. No wonder Blackjack wants to pinch your land off you. You're right, you know. Have you still got the map? No, I've got a copy of it here. The Mounties have got the original. Now look, Charlie, you and me will set off in the morning and not a word to a soul. Where to? Well, we'll follow the route, you see. We'll get Susie to drive us over to Pineville and we'll start from there. Doing what? Looking for the uranium. Well, if we find it, there's no one can play it. What's the matter with you? Sorry, boss. Still sore? That Ramsbottom throw must have hit you good and hard. I told you he was tricky, boss. I'll get him yet, the little four-eyed rat. You better go easy, boss. He's made himself mighty popular around these parts. I dare say he's the most popular deputy they ever had in Lonesome. He's lasted the longest, too. 3 weeks come Tuesday. Yeah, well, he won't last much longer. As soon as I get that map back, it's going to be an all-out fight. I got bad news, boss. I got bad news. Well, you see, it's that Ramsbottom and that mad Charlie. They're after the uranium. I heard them fixing it. They're getting warm, boss. Well, they'll get a lot warmer yet. We don't have to worry. As long as you got the map back all right, they won't even know where to start looking. Well, that's just it, boss. You see, I couldn't... You couldn't? Sulphur and cat! You're all as bad as each other. I never saw us. Wait a minute. They still don't know it's uranium we're after. Don't be so sure about it, boss. I told you they were getting warm. You know, I think that the Elmer knows something about it, too. That settles it. I'm going to get that map, and I'm going to get that uranium. And to make sure I get it, I'm going to get that Ramsbottom. Come here, all of you. Come here and listen. Tombstone. Come here! Now listen. Dan, tell us exactly what plans you reckon you overheard. Well, they're going on a search tomorrow, and the wagons are up in the morning. Ah, all right. Come here and listen. This is what you got to do. All you have to do when you get over the top. Here they are. I'll see which way they go. You stay here. Hey, is it nice and full? Are you sure this is fine, Bill?
Of course. Since you've caught it on rush hour, sometimes it's real quiet around here.
Good. Yeah. Aren't you going to carry anything? I've got the map, haven't I? Is it heavy? Well, it should be. The Rockies are on it. Sure. So long, Susie.
So long. Watch out for the sun. Danny, have you been there all the time?
Yes, I wanted to talk to you.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, come on then. Out with it.
Well, you see, I've been trying to tell you. Yeah, oh, Susie, you're wonderful. You're just my type. You like me, Sue?
Kinda. Guess I can't think why.
Well, look, I know I'm not up to very much, but I'm improving all the time, and I've started saving up. But I haven't got very far, but I've started, and life's wonderful.
It's yours!
You know, I just thought of you.
Come on.
We'll never find our way out of this lot.
Well, all right, we've got the map, haven't we?
Well, have another look at it, and let's find our way home, for goodness sake.
Come on, give over nattering.
Hey, Phil. I've just seen a bear behind.
Hey?
Behind there it was.
Oh, you're always saying something, you are. Now, let's see. The sun's over there, and we came from that way.
Let's go that way.
What's the matter with you? You haven't been taking your tablets, you know. Come on.
That's all right. Just be careful, though. Some of our circus animals have escaped.
Ah, we can take care of ourselves, okay? Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we can help each other.
Maybe we can, but these animals are a tricky lot, especially when they're hungry. We'll get them all right. What are you going to do? You'll drive them into this net. We'll soon have them.
I'm not walking another step until we've had so much to eat. I'm starving.
Oh, you are greedy. No wonder you're putting on weight. All right, where should we picnic?
Well, let's sit round the Geiger counter.
Hey, be careful with that, won't you?
Have you worked out where we are yet?
Well, according to my calculations, we're deep in the heart of Texas.
Oh, come on, let's have something to eat. My stomach thinks my throat's cut.
Oh, come on, let's get... Don't wait for me, you start.
You know, Bill, I really did think I saw a bear.
That's funny, I thought I saw a man. Oh, it'll be one of those things they have out here. You know, Charlie, the more I look at this map, the more I think the saloon's got something to do with this uranium business. See, all the directions start from the saloon, and there must be some reason why Black Jake wants me out of the way. After all, if he could get hold of the saloon... Charlie. Charlie. Speak to me, Charlie. Well, if they get me, Black Jake won't get this map.
No. Oh, I knew something like this would happen. My Charlie would never have gone if he hadn't been forced into it. Oh, stop that nonsense. What are we going to do?
I'm afraid Black Jake must have got him, and there's the end.
What about the mountains?
Well, we might get onto them, but that'll take time. Most of them are up north, I guess, looking after them uranium mobs. We can only wait and hope for the best.
That'll learn you guys. Stick your noses in other people's business, you gotta get them punched.
Charlie, what happened? Where's Bill? Black Jake. Black Jake. Oh, my poor Bill. To think it could all end like this.
He was a true son of his grandfather. Fearless, brave, and game to the end.
Fine dance you've let us. But I guess it'll be your last. Yeah, I know. When Black Jake really gets roused, nothing don't stop him. It's going to be sort of interesting to see what he's going to do next to make you talk. I remember the last guy with double cross. Not so hot. How's yourself? Me come fetch. Me very pleased. Me break in. Me break out? How? That's up to you. Big Chief Blue Eagle, he say, me fetch paleface. Yes? You paleface. Well, you wouldn't look sorry yourself if you'd been stuck in here, would you? We go. I take you to Blue Eagle. When? Now. How? How now? Brown cow. Here, I've got to let the missus know first she'll be worried about me. We tell her you safe. We go.
Know your future?
White man, welcome. White man, sit. We smoke pipe of peace.
Oh, I'll stick to my cork tips if it's all the same to you.
White man smoke pipe of peace. If not, Blue Eagle get very angry.
White man, him liable very sick. Oh. Blue Eagle, him great lover of horses.
Bill Ramsbottom grandfather, him good white man. Him treat Indian well. Blue Eagle not forget.
Blue Eagle like elephant.
Bill Ramsbottom grandfather, him mighty hunter.
I've seen his souvenirs.
Maybe you have skill like grandfather?
Oh, grandson never boasts.
You show us.
I'm a bit tired. I'm a little stiff. What have I said?
You, little stiff? Now, you little chief, big stiff. Who scored? We have powwow in private tent.
Nice place you got here.
Business been good. Visit Hollywood many times. Big screen, big films, plenty Indian wanted. Me, Big Chief Films, like your Big Chief. Him start powwow.
Bill Ramsbottom, him start pow. Wow.
Blue Eagle, him rescue, Bill Ramsbottom.
Bill Ramsbottom, him so pleased.
Bill Ramsbottom in great danger from Black Jake.
Bill Ramsbottom, him not so pleased.
Black Jake much want Bill Ramsbottom saloon. Black Jake want to kill Bill Ramsbottom.
Black Jake, him want kick in teeth.
Blue Eagle set watch and send warning.
Blue Eagle, dash decent. Anything Bill Ramsbottom can do for Blue Eagle, him only got to ask.
Bill Ramsbottom, him dash decent too. Bill Ramsbottom know plenty big shot in land of white men.
Sure. Why, Blue Eagle want a job?
Blue Eagle got a job. Blue Eagle also got monopoly of all Indians for making westerns. Want to open London branch. Bill Ramsbottom help him fix it?
Sure. Well, what does little Chief Big Stiff get out of it?
Well, I'll tell you, boy. I work on a 10% basis and a 50% cut on all overs and side contracts. You know something? I could count you in on a 50-50 basis if...
If what?
If you fix me on commercial television. Well, of all the Blue Eagles. You help me fix it? I'll fix it. We part in peace. Oh, you wish snifter or trail?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm driving.
You want Brave to show you way back?
No, thank you. I found my own way.
You been here before?
No, I've never been here. It's a lie! No! No, I've never been in before in all my life. It's all new ground to me.
It was the Indians, boss. Indians. You keep telling me Indians. Are you going to talk? You know what happens to traitors?
I don't know nothing, but I keep telling you, I just passed out.
Well, I left you to guard Ramsbottom, and what happened? He slipped through your fingers again. Well, take him away. There's only one thing to do. We're going to finish that guy this time. Wipe out the lot of them. Tomorrow, get the boys from Pine Reach, and we'll clean up Lonesome once and for all. Come on, come on.
That's it, boys. Make it hot. Don't shoot till you see the yolks of the eyes. I'll show who's sheriff here. Better be careful. Oh, Florrie.
Oh, Bill.
Stop worrying. And anyway, Blue Eagle's message may be all wrong.
Oh, you know he's right. Black Jake means business. Oh, I'm scared stiff with all these people here.
Hey, what do you think I've got him here for? We stand a better chance of it all together. Now, look, I want you to hide this for me. We're going to need it later on.
So you're going to fight it out?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm going to fight to the last drop of Charlie's blood.
Just let him starve, that's all. Just let him starve. Any guy who sets about you will have me to reckon with. After all, I'm your intended.
Oh, that's so.
I did.
Oh, well, that's all right, then. Hey, Blakey, huh? There's no time for that.
Harley's just asked me to marry him.
Well, he's left it a bit late, hasn't he? That gate's going to do us any minute now. Anyway, there's no passing around here.
Well, you're the deputy sheriff, can't you, Marion?
Well, both of you.
He's right. The sheriff can marry folks in these parts, so I dare say the deputy can.
The deputy sheriff can do anything.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, we're just going to lock them in
You're
there.
going to fight twice.
Yeah. Trouble at Lonesome. Come on. You've done a great job, Mr. Ramsbottom.
Oh, 'tweren't nothing, 'tweren't nothing.
No wonder the people of Lonesome have looked forward to the return of Wild Bill's grandson. Congratulations.
Bill, are you all right?
Listen. Uranium. So that's what Black Jake was after. We're rich. What more could a man ask for?
For you, a present from Blue Eagle.